Hey besties, and thank you so much for clicking on this video. If you're new here, my name is Lindsay Johnson. I love makeup, skincare, and hanging out with you guys. And in today's video, we're going to be reviewing and maybe swatching a little bit the new Norvina Pro Pigment Palette Volume 6. I have Volume 1, 2, and 3, and I really love every single one of them, so I'm so excited to try this out. Now, as you guys know or may not know, these palettes run a pretty penny. These are $60 each, so definitely a heavy price tag with these, but I do actually like the formula of them, and this is what the palette is looking like. So really beautiful. I saw a lot of the comments saying that this palette gives very like Blend Bunny vibes, which I've never tried anything from that brand, but some of you guys, oh my goodness. Some of you guys in the comment section sometimes will recommend those palettes to me, and I need to add one to my cart one of these days, but I don't really know. I haven't seen any of those palettes to really say if this looks inspired or kind of resembles Blend Bunny, but I'm excited to play with the shades nonetheless. So we have some really pretty sparkles on the top, some glitter shades, some greens, some purpley pinks here, some like orangey, more pinks here, purpley, green, blue, black, just some cute colors here. So I'm really excited. I have no idea what kind of eye look I'm gonna create today. Also, like, do not mind my hair, you guys. I got it done and my head is completely fried. If you guys want a whole video on that experience, definitely let me know, because oh my gosh, it's crazy like what I've been dealing with the past couple days. That's why I literally have not been putting up videos, because I've just been feeling really disgusting, but I'm feeling a little bit better now. So anyways, let's jump right in. You know, I think I want to do something with like a mix of purples and then greens. That's kind of like what I'm feeling like today. So let's first take this shade right here called B5 and mix it with B4, these really beautiful green shades, and let's just work that. Whoa, okay. Very pigmented. Yeah, let's work this into the crease. So definitely very pigmented, besties. Oh, before we actually jump in, let me go ahead and show you guys some swatches. I'll just input them right here for you. Just a few of some of the shimmers and some of the mattes. Oh my goodness, that was so much pigment so quickly. So we're gonna try to just blend this out so it's not so much. Beautiful color though that we're getting here. Love that. And then I'm going into the shades C1 and E1, making sure to tap off the excess. And I'm just gonna add that and kind of work it in a little bit more, like into the middle of the eyelid crease. And then mixing the purple and the green a little bit. This actually blends very beautifully. And let's just flick that out a little bit more so that we can do a pretty cut crease. And then I just want to cut the crease real quick. Need some more concealer. Y'all, when I tell you the scalp is burning, even while I'm recording this video, like it burns, you guys, so bad. If you guys have any tips, please let me know. I totally forgot I was like doing the other eye as well, so I'll just have to do that off camera. And I'm just cleaning this up a little bit more before we move on. Does that look okay? I feel like that looks fine. And then I want to do a different color. So then I want to take this shade right here called D5. And I want to do a little liner moment with this brush right here from Laura Lee Los Angeles. And I want to make this go all the way out like that. Just like that. This is really pigmented. This shade right here, really beautiful too. I love this shade because it definitely is a little bit more easy to work with than other powders that I do try to do liner with. A lot of times when you use a powder and you do like a liner moment like this, if it's not too pigmented, it can kind of be a little bit chalky and kind of see-through. This one has a little bit of chalkiness, but definitely not bad at all. Like, you can definitely work with it. And I mean, I like to take that all the way to my freaking hairline. Like, you guys, do you see that up there? It's so bad. Like, ah! Pretty. Okay, now I want to take, gosh, I just want to play with all of these shades. Ooh, but I don't want to like do too much. Let's just go into some shimmer. So for shimmer, I want to use this shade right here called A2, which is this pressed glitter. It's very beautiful. It kind of gives me vibes of this ColourPop one called the Hungry Ghost, which I really love. So we're going to try that out. I'm going to go in with my NYX glitter glue all over the lid first. And we are just going to cake that on because I don't want any fallout since my makeup is already done. I also just got the Avatar collection from ColourPop too, so I'm really excited. I'm going to have that video up probably maybe tomorrow too. Oops, I just went outside the lines with that glitter glue. You guys maybe can't see that, but I need to be careful when I go in with the glue because of that. Or sorry, into the pressed powder. Alright, into A2. Ooh! Oh yeah, that looks so similar to Hungry Ghost, you guys, from ColourPop. If you're buying this palette just for the Hungry Ghost shade, please don't. Like, please just get the single pressed glitter from ColourPop called Hungry Ghost because they're very similar. Maybe not identical, but very similar. This is freaking beautiful though. Yeah, and if some of them, you know, are a little bit outside of it, that's okay. It's kind of cute too. Ooh, and then let's take this shade right here called D4. And let's put that on the under eye. So if you don't like colorful shadows, you are not going to like this palette because you're going to get a very colorful, fun look. But I love that about it because it definitely makes you go outside of your comfort zone a little bit. I really like this eye look. I'm going to go ahead and do the exact same thing on the other eye, and then I'll be right back with my finished thoughts. Alright besties, I am back and I have my eyes completed. Like I always tell you guys, I never like this eye as much as I like this one. I don't know what it is, but I have my final thoughts on the eye look and on the palette in general. Now I will say, like, the green and the purple did mix and they made that blue, so maybe what I'll do is add a little bit of blue when I'm done filming to try to see if I like that a little bit better, because that's the only area where I feel like it looks a little wonky. But I don't know, maybe it's kind of cute that like they mixed together and made their own color. But anyways, I think this palette is really pretty. If you're a lover of color, I think you would actually really enjoy this palette. Now I will say it's very pigmented, you guys, like very, very pigmented. So please be careful with that. If you do not want it to be super intense right away, you definitely want to use just a little bit and keep working it up if that's how you prefer to do your makeup. I think it's a beautiful palette. One thing I will say about the palette is when I first bought the palette, I didn't think I would like it as much as I did once I started playing with the shadows on the actual eye. I don't know what it is about it, but online I just did not enjoy the palette and how it looks. I feel like even on camera, it doesn't look like how it actually looks like in person. So if you guys can maybe go to Sephora and like, or Ulta and like look at it in person before you do make a decision, I think that'd probably be good, because to me, they look a little bit different in person than they do online. Online, it looks a little bit more bland in my opinion, but I think these colors have a lot of pop to them and they're really beautiful, and I think a lot of people are gonna love this palette. Now, what I will say is if you don't like colors, obviously you're not going to like this palette. This palette is geared specifically for those of us that do like color. $60 is a lot of freaking money at the end of the day. I would suggest trying to see if maybe if you've never ordered off of Ansatasia Beverly Hills website, try to get like a coupon or something. But $60 is a lot of freaking money, although this palette will definitely last you a minute. You get a thick behind mirror, which I really enjoy and appreciate. And the packaging, you know, she's cute. I enjoy, you know, their packaging in this format. But yeah, I'm not upset to have bought this, and I think it adds a really beautiful touch to my collection. I'm really excited to play with like this row right here and just get a really pretty like pinky orangey look, like saturated orange vibe. I think that'd be really beautiful. There's a lot I feel like you can do with this. One thing I think I do feel about this palette is I'm a little disappointed with like the shimmers they chose, which I mean there's some beautiful ones, don't get me wrong, like this blue right here, and I also do love that glitter. This one right here, A3, is pretty too, but you guys, I think I personally would have liked to see some different tones of shimmer, maybe some purple shimmer, maybe some like pink shimmer. I don't know, I think I just could have did with a little bit more shimmer, because there's only 4 in here. So if you really love a shimmer heavy palette, this is not going to be the palette for you either, because it's just straight up mattes and then you get 4 shimmers. Not even 4 shimmers, you get 4 shimmery shades, but you're actually getting 1 pressed glitter and then 3 shimmers. And to me, I want a little bit more shimmer, but because I have such a big collection, I'm not really too upset with that, because mattes honestly are what you can build a beautiful look with and add dimension with. So, you know, it's however you feel about it. I would have preferred some more shimmers in there, especially for, you know, $60. But I mean, maybe it is more worth it because there's not as many shimmers, and shimmers I believe cost less to make than matte. So it's up to you, you guys. I personally am happy to have it in my collection. If you guys want me to do a video like doing multiple looks with this one palette, please let me know in the comment section below. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I had a lot of fun creating this look, and I am really excited to just play with it more off of camera and see what creative looks I am able to come up with. I will say I found it really inspiring, and it kind of made me be a little bit more creative than usual. So I enjoy it for that reason. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave it a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one, besties. Bye!